Welcome back to Living in the Heart of Virginia. And I suppose one of the greatest fears we all have, whether it be for ourselves, our companions, our spouses, our family members, is aging and becoming infirm or frail or not having the ability to actually move through the daily tasks of life. And we've been having an ongoing conversation with Tulane Patterson, president of Generation Solutions. And Tulane's been wonderful to come in the studio today and bring a couple of his employees. I'm going to go ahead and have you introduce them first.
To my left is Emma Jones. She is a companion, been with us for what, 8 years now?
8 years.
And then to my far left is Rennette Deyerle, who is a nurse who works with us in many capacities, including training and companionship and home health aid. Just a very multi-talented lady who's been with us for about 3 years.
Let's start our conversation off a little bit, Tulane, with the basis. What are some of the needs that you're trying to satisfy, some of the assistance you're trying to provide as Generation Solutions to the community?
Well, so many families call us and they have needs with their parents, trying to help them to carry out what we call the activities of daily living, bathing, dressing, the basic things that you need to live independently at home. Yeah. And so some of them need a lot of help, some of them need just a little bit of help. So they call us and ask us if we can provide somebody to help them.
Now, Emma, you're a companion with Generation Solutions. What is a day like for you, or what are some of the things that you do during the day?
Well, every day is different. It all depends on the companion that you're with. And it's a very rewarding job. I love my job, and I make sure that the first thing I do is make sure that the client is comfortable. Mm-hmm. And I try to do my best to make her happy and content, and it's very nice to be a companion.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing it for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that I could do it not unless I had a passion for people.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy doing it.
Rennette, what about you?
I think it's very rewarding. I think if anybody has a little free time and they want to fill in a few hours, a person who maybe doesn't see very well, and you could read to them or maybe write a letter. There's a wealth of knowledge in our older population that we don't glean the goodness from, and I think we need to do that.
You know, and actually in your case, you're a retired LPN,
I'm retired,
correct?
yes.
So this is kind of a retirement career for you?
Well, you know, I'm still young.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a lot to offer,
Yeah.
I think. I didn't want to just sit home, but you know, when you draw Social Security, you can only make a certain amount.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give myself,
Yeah.
and I love people.
Yeah. Well, what is you know, both of you actually, in fact, Tulane, I think all the employees I've had the pleasure of meeting with Generation Solutions, and I think probably everybody who works in healthcare, I think you do it as much for the giving, but the rewards you get are probably far surpass what any of us could probably give if we're trying to provide health care or companion care.
Yeah, it's very rewarding to be able to sit with a client and being able to just be there for them, because a lot of the clients don't have family, and when you can go in and be able to communicate with them, fix a meal for them, sit down and talk to them and make them comfortable, it's very rewarding.
Tulane, what is it that makes, you know, I mean, you lead this team, this family. What is it that you strive to make different about Generation Solutions and your family?
Well, because we're locally owned, we have a sense of community with our clients, and we want to give them, well, we designed the company around what we would want for our own parents. And so we screen our people very thoroughly, so when someone from Generation Solutions goes to a home, they know that they're screened, they're trained, and what I think is most important is the professional supervision. We have 8 registered nurses in our office in Lynchburg and 4 in Roanoke, and that's probably more than a nursing home has on staff every day. Yeah. And that means that we have the professional support, that these ladies can provide the care and know that there's nurses coming in and out to provide that background. That's huge.
Tulane, thank you very much. Emma, Rennette, thank you very much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you'd like to learn more about Generation Solutions, not only their services to possibly you and or your family, but it sounds like some good career opportunities as well. 455-6500, 776-3622. You can visit generationsolutions.net.